Hello, my name is Graham. I'm a lead builder with Ideal Homes. I've been working with Ideal Homes for 2 years now. And today I'm going to show you some of the techniques that we use to keep our homes energy efficient. One thing that's commonly overlooked in energy efficiency is the framing. Most people just throw insulation everywhere and forget about the rest. What we do is we have specific framing techniques that allow for insulation in all cavities, so you do not have any voids. Common areas for voids are partitions, corners, and bathtubs. I'll show you an example here. This is a partition where one wall meets another. It is common to have this full of 2x4s and potentially have an air gap inside that with zero insulation. A standard 2x4 has an R value of 3, but what we do is we make sure it's hollow behind here so we can get insulation in, so we do not have any empty cavities. Same with bathtubs. We insulate behind our bathtubs and have an air barrier on both sides, so you do not have any cold jacuzzis. And the same with our corners. How we do our framing in our corners is we make sure we leave a void that is accessible through our blown-in insulation. That way our corners are fully insulated and we don't have any cold spots. Okay, another area where you can lose heat in your house is your windows. And so part of our efficiency technique is to have Energy Star certified windows with low E glass and 2 panes. So what this does is it allows heat to reflect off the glass instead of slowly pass through. And that does it on the inside and on the outside. We also make sure to seal our windows from the interior and the exterior to allow no air to go through. A HERS score is a very common term we're hearing nowadays, and what that stands for is Home Efficiency Rating Score. And this essentially is how efficient your home is and how much air gets in and out through the home. Homes nowadays are very tightly sealed, and a low score is a good reflection of this. However, it's all about balance. If you want a very low score, you have to substitute a window or a door where you may have otherwise wanted one. So having a low HERS score is good. However, it's all about the balance between the design and the lifestyle of your home versus the efficiency. Something I'm proud of that Ideal Homes does is they pay a third-party company to come and inspect all of our insulation and our home efficiency techniques. One of the things that they check is our heating and cooling system. They pressurize the system to see how tightly sealed it is and to see if we are losing any filtered air. And how we keep it tight is we use this product called Mastic. It is a gray putty-like material, and that seals all of the gaps in our furnace. And we also make sure all of our ductwork is insulated and sealed all the way throughout.